Innovation is always a big challenge. At Carto in 2015, you explained what you called the test and learn approach to verify innovation. Is this approach effective for banks?
Yeah, well, you're absolutely right. Innovation is really difficult. Around 70 or 80% of business ideas don't do what people think. And the only way to really understand if an idea works or not is to run an experiment. But running an experiment in business is really very difficult. There's many factors. There's different weather, there's different competitors, there's different television adverts, everything. So that's why you need software to help you understand and run this test and learn from the test. So what we call the test and learn approach. APT is a software company that lets businesses run experiments by having a platform for end-to-end testing. So designing a test, how many people do you need to test the idea with? Maybe you're doing a marketing campaign. How many customers and which customers should I send the marketing campaign to? Analyzing it, so what was the effect? And then targeting it. So, okay, given the results of the test, which customers should I give this marketing campaign to? And which ones are we just wasting money if we give them this free offer? That's the key idea. Well, we already work with many of the leading banks, and including now in Italy. So it's very relevant to them. Banks face a number of challenges and exciting developments around different channels that customers are interacting in, different ways they are paying for things and different products they need. And therefore, they need to understand what's the effect of each of the initiatives they try in those areas. And it's always a very complicated thing for a bank to see, if I did something in a branch, does that affect a customer? Or if I did it affect them on the mobile phone or something, the smartphone? But with a proper test and learn platform, you can understand the impact. Well, so one example is that many banks want to reduce costs in their branches by introducing new machines that have a lot of functions. You can set up a new account, you can apply for a loan, all these things that you used to have to do with somebody in person at a teller. But banks want to automate this. Now, the challenge is you don't know how people will react. Some people will be happy to use the machines, some people will move away and try and use a different bank, some people will go online. And what you want to do is make sure you introduce the machines where customers will be happy with it, but not in those areas. What you don't want to do is push your customers to another branch. Basically, you create one very busy branch and one empty branch with machines. That's no good for the bank. So you need to understand where it works and which customers it works with and where it's not such a good idea.